Most people think that being 40 years of age makes you a man, but they're wrong. Do you know that there are still 45-year-old boys? This video will be your manual to guide you on 10 things that turn you from a boy to a man. Every point listed out contains hidden special information which is open to the person that really wants it. Do you really want it? Let's dive in. Number 1. Taking responsibilities. In ancient Sparta, a boy's path to manhood was marked not by years, but by trials of duty and honor. This timeless concept of shouldering responsibility to earn the title of a man still resonates across generations. From being provided for, to providing for yourself, your family, and others. From being protected to being the protector of the realm, taking decisions and facing the effects of your decision with courage and confidence. Listen, as a man, you're going to be faced with so many responsibilities. Therefore, stop being weak, rise up, and embrace the challenges that lie ahead. Whether it be responsibilities for yourself, your family, community, or country. Remember, amidst the weight of duty and the call of accountability, a boy's innocence melds with the fires of obligations, birthing a man of fortitude and resilience. Number 2, problem solving and creativity. In the annals of history, the names of great men echo like thunder across the ages. From the towering intellect of Leonardo da Vinci to the indomitable spirit of Nelson Mandela, these titans of humanity share a common thread. They were masters of the art of problem solving and creativity. But what sets them apart from the masses? It is not mere talent or luck, but a relentless determination to unravel the knots of complexity and forge new pathways where none existed before. Listen, what makes you a man is not just spreading a woman's legs and getting her pregnant. No, what makes you a man is your ability to create something out of nothing by solving problems through obstacles faced in life. Therefore, instead of folding your arms and waiting for heaven to come solve your problems, stand up. Face any obstacle that comes your way, and through critical thinking and diligence, carve out a life for yourself and your loved ones. Remember, it is not the passage of time that shapes a boy into a man, but the mastery of problem solving and creativity. For it is these twin pillars that elevate mere mortals to the realm of legends, transforming dreams into reality and boys into men. Number 3, leadership. Why is it that someone will choose to willingly follow a particular person in place of others? It's simple. Good leadership. It's not about being in front, it's about leading people right. This can be seen through the worth of your character, the trials endured, the decisions made, and the legacy carved. In this situation, your leadership is not a title bestowed, but a mantle earned. By virtue of you being a man, you're a born leader. To be a good leader, you must develop your mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional abilities. This way, you make things happen through the sheer force of the vision you share. Some businesses fail to progress even with their exceptional products because they have boys at the top instead of men leading them. Listen, progress goes to the business with the best leaders and not the ones with the best products. Going back to history, great men are not mere figures etched in stone, but living testaments to the transformative power of leadership. From the battlefields of antiquity to the boardrooms of modernity, their stories echo through the corridors of time, beckoning the next generation to heed the call, to rise, to lead, and to shape the course of destiny. Therefore, I implore you to develop your leadership skills and heed to this call. Remember, there is always a younger man watching you and how you carry yourself. Be a good example. Number 4, emotional intelligence and empathy. But why does emotional intelligence and empathy hold the key to unlocking the essence of manhood? This is because true strength lies not in the clenched fist, but in the outstretched hand. It is the ability to empathize with others, to understand their joys and sorrows, that distinguishes a boy from a man. In a world hungry for compassion, empathy becomes the currency of change, transforming boys into leaders, lovers, and pillars of their communities. Many people believe that true masculinity is all about dominance or suppression of emotions, but they are wrong. True masculinity is about the courageous embrace of vulnerability and the profound ability to walk in another's shoes. The ability to give listening ears to others when they're down and helping them rise up and believe again.
You will face occasions when your wife or loved ones are down emotionally. Then your empathy and emotional intelligence will enable you to conquer this challenge. In the next point of this video, I'm going to give you 3 principles upon which you should build yourself as a man. John Howard Griffin and Gunther Wallraff all showed us how being empathetic is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of true masculinity. Therefore, always be sensitive and open to the opinions, worldviews, and experiences of others. This will enable you to learn new things. Number 5, independence. Islands are small, but what makes them very special? They stay independent of anything. No matter your size, your looks, or your income, being independent as a man makes you so special and attractive. However, combining this perfectly with the 6th point of this video makes you super attractive and special. No woman will like to be with an overly dependent man, and even if you get one, she will get tired of you sooner or later for being too dependent. But how can you be independent? Well, you can by making 3 principles your guiding light. They are: never beg anyone, never fear anyone, never depend on anyone. However, you can only do this by being aware of the harsh realities of life. This will give you the motivation to forge your path. If you want to know more about the harsh realities of life, I will drop the link in this video's description. If you're still depending on your fellow man to keep solving your problems, then this is a wake-up call.
Number 6, interdependence. If you go solo, you go so low. You can listen to that again. If you go solo, you go so low. Do you think this is true or false? Listen, boys don't know this. However, men understand that no man is an island of his own. Therefore, they never underestimate the power of network. Networking is so underrated. Do you know you can literally get rich by meeting the right people? You may have heard many motivational speakers telling you to be a lone wolf and to walk alone. Well, while it may be good to be a lone wolf at some point in time, never remain a lone wolf all through your life. There are so many opportunities you will be opened up to through connection with others. Now watch top billionaires and successful people in the world today, from Elon Musk to Robert Kiyosaki. They all have strong networks which have taken them to and maintained them at where they are today. Remember, there's a limitation to what you can achieve as a single entity. But together, everyone achieves more. Number 7, time management. How many times have you promised yourself you're going to achieve something and ended up not meeting the deadline? If you still find yourself procrastinating on tasks, then you're still a boy. Time is the most precious asset we have. While boys squander it in the chaos of modern life, men understand how precious time is. They focus their time and energy on what matters and end up achieving more in less time. To know more on how to utilize your time each day, watch my other video titled Conquer Each Day. I will drop the link in the description of this video. Back to business. Number 8, perseverance. A father wolf has left his territory to hunt for food for his little pups. 2 little pups came out of their den playing in the open area. Unfortunately for them, one was struck by an arrow from a hunter, making the other run with fear back to the den. The one struck with the arrow was weak on the ground and couldn't stand up. The father wolf, noticing what was happening, rushed to save his little pup. Many arrows flew in his direction, hitting him multiple times, but he couldn't relent until he had picked the little pup back into his den. As a man, you're going to be faced with so many obstacles, so many challenges, so many pressures. Your ability to persevere and never quit makes you a man. Boys can't handle this. Little pressure from society or a little challenge from life, they end up quitting, demoralized, or committing suicide. No, you're a man filled with testosterone. Stay strong even when the odds are against you. The number 10 point is something that is always underrated, but has the power to control every aspect of your being from within. But before that, let's look at the next point. Number 9, self-control. A man with lack of self-control is a man closer to his grave. Men understand this. Therefore, they take control over their actions and inactions, their emotions and their erections. It's not everything in skirt and blouse you will jump into, and it's not everything you will say out. Boys don't understand this. They're lost under the influence of pleasure, forgetting that there may be hidden pain behind those pleasures. Men understand this.
That's why they take control of their mind, tongue, and body. Listen, not every cloth in the market is your size. Don't do things because others are doing it. A word is enough for the wise. Number 10, gratitude. Because you're not where you want to be doesn't change the fact that there are many that had wished to be just where you are now. So always be grateful for what you have. The more grateful you are for what you have, the more you will receive from the universe. Do you know one good thing about being grateful? It reduces stress and anxiety by enabling you to live in the present moment, instead of dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. Not only that, it also allows you to leave what you can't control and focus on things you can control.
I hope you gained something from watching this video. If you want to grow yourself to be unstoppable, then subscribe to the channel and be part of this wonderful community. Help a friend benefit from what you've just benefited from by giving them the opportunity to watch this video. Remember, we rise by lifting others. We'll meet again in my next video. Till then, goodbye.